Emirship tussle, jubilation in Kano as Sanusi wins at Appeal Court. Oh wow, congratulations to him. Oh. Finally, he has won. So he's now the only Emir in Kano. Abi, I hope so. This Emirship tussle no be small thing. Finally, he has won. Congratulations to him. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has overturned the June 2023 ruling by the Federal High Court in Kano, which nullified the actions of the Kano State Government under the Kano State Emirate Council Repeal Law 2024. As soon as the news of the ruling filtered into the state, hundreds of Sanusi supporters trooped to the Emir's palace to celebrate the judgment. Oh wow, people really love him. There was, however, no unusual security personnel present in the metropolis as the residents went about their businesses. The ruling delivered yesterday by a three-member panel of the Appellate Court reinstated the validity of the state government step, including the appointment of Sanusi Lamido Sanusi II as the 16th Emir of Kano. Justice Mohammed Mustafa, who led the panel, ruled that the Federal High Court under Justice Abubakar Liman had no jurisdiction to issue the June 20 order. The Appeal Court found that the fundamental rights enforcement suit filed by an aggrieved kingmaker Alhaji Aminu Baba Ganduje, on which the order was based, was invalid. Very good. The case was brought to the Court of Appeal by the Kano State House of Assembly and its Speaker in an appeal against the earlier judgment. Leadership Weekend reports Kano State House of Assembly had enacted the Kano State Emirate Council Repeal Law 2024 on May 23, 2024, which was signed into law by the state governor the same day. The law led to the sacking of Emir Aminu Ado Bayero, the reinstatement of Emir Sanusi, and the reversal of the creation of 5 new emirates by the administration of former Governor Umar Ganduje. That man. That Ganduje is a total confusionist. Can you imagine? You create five emirs. That man is such a confused man. Very, very confused man. Can we have 2 emirs in the palace? Meanwhile, it is this person that the people of Kano wants. It's very good that he has actually won. After all the stress. In its judgment, the Court of Appeal ruled that Justice Liman's order violated an earlier status quo order issued on May 23, 2024, which had been intended to maintain the situation pending the outcome of the case. The Appellate Court also found that the Federal High Court proceedings were flawed, particularly in denying Bayero and Sanusi the opportunity to present their cases. Bayero was not served a hearing notice and thus could not respond to the claims made against him, while Sanusi was also not notified to present his grievances before judgment was delivered. The panel described the handling of the case by the Kano High Court as a travesty of justice, citing the lack of notice to Bayero and the improper continuation of the hearing after Bayero's lawyer withdrew from the case in July 2024. Why did they withdraw from the case? Because they know that he is not wanted as the Emir. The Court of Appeal ruled that the judgment of the Federal High Court delivered on July 15, 2024 was a nullity and ordered that the case be reassigned to another judge of the Kano State High Court by the Kano State Chief Judge for a fresh hearing. The court emphasized that the principle of fair hearing must be upheld, declaring that the absence of fair hearing rendered the proceedings void. In a split decision of 2 justices to 1, the Court of Appeal barred the Federal High Court in Kano from adjudicating over the Kano Emirates legal battle. It held that the lower court has no jurisdiction to dabble into the Kano State chieftaincy matters on the ground that such a case can only be determined by the Kano State High Court. The decision has brought an end to a long-running legal dispute and threatened to shake the foundations of Kano Emirates. Threatening to shake the foundation, no be small shaking. Now, all this politics, everything in Nigeria is politics, even up to selecting a king for the country, for the state. Everything is politics. I thought people wanted Sanusi Lamido. Until Ganduje is such a... that man, I don't know where he comes from and I don't know the kind of mentality that he has. Doing anyhow. Can you just imagine? Going from one court to another just to fight legal battles on top kingship. Having two kings at the same time. Adobayiro, Sanusi. Because I don't understand. I thought the people of the country, of the state, will want somebody, and the person that they want should be the king. I don't understand why you'd always want your own person to be there because of your own selfish interest. It held that the lower court has no jurisdiction to dabble into the Kano state chieftaincy matters. Exactly. On the ground that such a case can only be determined by the Kano State High Court. This decision has brought an end to a long-running legal dispute that threatened to shake the foundations of the Kano Emirate. The appeal court further ruled that Bayiro's case was sought to challenge Emir Sanusi's position. Exactly. It lacks merit. Exactly. He knows what they came to use him for. He too, he was showing himself as if he's a king. Meanwhile, you know that somebody is using it for his own political whatever. I'm really grateful for the fact that Emir Sanusi has actually won this case, because it's been a very, very long battle. They really stressed the man. They really stressed him. It emphasized that the principal release sought by Bayero fell outside the scope of fundamental human rights, were in fact related to chieftaincy matters. This is what the person wants. Let him be there. Because I don't understand how you want 5 Emirates people signing into the law that, okay, how is that even possible? That Ganduje, they need to check that man. There's something wrong with him upstairs. Because he's the one that has caused this confusion in the first place. He's the person. If not for him, this will not be happening at all in the first place. Because I don't understand why they'll be adding politics to kingship. I know that the governors should also approve. I don't know. I think they always also approve that, okay, this is the king that we want in the state. But you yourself, you know that it is Sanusi that people want. But yet, probably because of personal vendetta or whatever, you now want to bring Adobayiro. We can now have 2 kings in one palace. It was so confusing that time. Very, very confusing. It's okay that at last Sanusi has won. Citing Section 251 of the Nigerian Constitution, the court pointed out that the Federal High Court does not have the authority to handle issues related to chieftaincy titles. So, how are they not meddling into the issue? You don't have the right to handle the case. The people that do this thing, they're supposed to be sanctioned. If you're not supposed to handle the case and you're handling the case because somebody is paying you to do that, they should sanction them. They should punish them and not allow them to go unpunished. Because why? You know your jurisdiction. You know the things that you're supposed to take and not to take, but you will keep taking it. Why? Because there's no punishment. That is why. So these are my listeners. Over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.